Hello and welcome to Awaz News. I'm Kubra Ali and I'll be taking you through big news across Canada. Toronto homeowners will face biggest property tax hike since amalgamation. Man seriously injured in Mississauga stabbing. Police identify homeless man allegedly stabbed to death in swarming by teenage girls. YRP locate missing Markham teen. Man wanted after allegedly renting out Toronto apartments not his. 7 newly elected city councillors call for investment in social services, stop short of opposing increased police budget. Suspect sought after crashing into home in Port Hope with stolen truck. These were the headlines, and now let's jump right into the details. A man has been seriously injured in a stabbing in Mississauga, Peel police say. It occurred in the area of Huron-Ontario Street and Fairview Road, south of Central Parkway East at around 4:40 p.m. on Tuesday. Peel paramedics say they transported the victim to hospital with serious injuries. Meanwhile, police are looking for a male suspect believed to be in his 30s with shoulder-length hair. Police say he was last seen wearing a green coat. 7 newly elected Toronto City Councillors are calling for further investment in social services that address the root causes of crime following the approval of Mayor John Tory's proposed $48.3 million increase to the Toronto police budget. In a joint statement released Monday afternoon, 7 councillors voiced their support for the expansion of services such as community-led crisis response programs, but stopped short of opposing the police budget increase, which was unanimously passed on the same day but will also help to create safer communities within the city, and that these types of investments need to be made as soon as possible. Now is the time for real investments that make our city more affordable, accessible, and safer for everyone, the statement read. Toronto can't wait any longer. Police in Durham region are searching for a male suspect who crashed a stolen truck into a residential home in Port Hope early Tuesday morning. Just before 4 a.m., officers observed a Dodge Ram truck which was determined to be stolen traveling east on Highway 401 at Curtis Road. Officers attempted to stop the vehicle, but the driver fled and police pursued the truck into Port Hope before losing sight of it in a subdivision. Police later located the vehicle, which had crashed into residents in the area of Victoria Street South and Statton Street. The suspect had fled on foot into green space, police said in a release on Tuesday. The suspect is described as a black male in his mid-20s, standing around 6 feet 2 inches tall. Toronto police are asking for the public's help in finding a man facing more than 24 fraud charges after he allegedly rented out apartments that were not his. Police said a man advertised apartments he was not authorized to show or rent online between July and November 2022. As a result, he allegedly collected deposits and rent money from several people who responded to his advertisements. On Tuesday, police identified the suspect as 36-year-old Christopher Lancop, also known as Christian John Murmur. Police have released a photo of Lancop, who is wanted for 14 counts of frauds under $5,000 and 14 counts of property obtained by crime. He's described as 5'10", 170 pounds, with blonde hair and blue eyes. A vulnerable teen from Markham, who had been missing for more than 24 hours, has now been located safe and sound. The boy, who is 17 years old, had been last seen at around 11:45 a.m. on January 9th at his school in the area of Church Street and 9th Lane. Police had raised concerns about the safety of the boy due to the fact that he had left the area on foot and was not dressed appropriately for the weather. On Tuesday afternoon, a command post was set up at Morgan Park in Markham to assist with the search of the boy. However, at around 5 p.m., police confirmed that the boy had been located. YRP would like to thank all of their concern and assistance, a message posted to Twitter stated. It is not immediately clear where the teen was found. Police have indicated that he is safe. The homeless man who died following an alleged swarming-style stabbing by a group of teenage girls last month has been identified by police. In a news release issued Tuesday morning, investigators said that Ken Lee, 59, died in hospital after he sustained life-threatening injuries in the seemingly random attack. It happened on December 18 at approximately 12:17 a.m. in the area of York Street and University Avenue. While the details surrounding the attack itself are still unclear. Witnesses told CTV News Toronto last month the incident may have been sparked by dispute over liquor. Police have said the 8 suspects, who are between the ages of 13 and 16, congregated in the downtown core after meeting on social media and are from homes across the Greater Toronto area. Their identities are protected under the terms of the Youth Criminal Justice Act. Toronto's 2023 spending plan will see property taxes increase by their highest rates since amalgamation, costing the average homeowner an additional $233. The $16.16 billion operating budget, tabled for the first time on Tuesday, is based on a 5.5% increase to the residential property tax rate. However, homeowners will actually see their bills increase by 7% in 2023 due to a previously approved 1.5% hike to the city building levy. Tory's proposed 2023 residential tax hike dwarfs the 2.9% introduced in 2022, the highest of his tenure at the time. In 2021, the residential tax increase was 0.7%, the lowest of Tory's time in office. The city will also see a 3% tax increase to water, wastewater, and solid waste rates. The water bill for an average home will go up about $29 a year as a result, while garbage fees will rise between $8 and $16 per household, depending on the size of your bin. Staff say that the increases are needed to offset some of the unprecedented inflationary pressures the city will face in 2023. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Kubra Ali. I'll see you back tomorrow, same time, same channel. Have a good night.